welcome to the show. We're back. Idiots. We're back. Alright, I just made that up on the spot. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the world, and internet trolls. Internet trolls.
Internet trolls.
I got some boyish acne since the last time. And
Gross.
Despite
your hair is looks like it's falling out. It's got.
Despite the hair, I'm not gay or transitioning.
Oh,
just it's a fashion trend that just went awry.
He's transitioning to.
Check it out,
purple,
guys. I got a ponytail.
yellow. Oh, nice.
And I can do this now.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's
Stop doing that.
It does look dirty.
When was the last time you washed that, man?
I got out of the shower. It's wet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
I thought it was like pure, like
grease. I actually
pure
almost wish
butt
it was
grease or something.
Ugh.
I do that on the weekends, not during the week.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. Come on.
Grease from the butt.
Yeah, it looks
You know
like
what? You know
Man,
what? I'm gonna
I
turn
missed
that
you
light off.
guys. Come on.
Looks like you've been at Coachella for 3 weekends straight.
Yeah.
No showers.
It's probably
But
way
anyways,
better.
we're back
I like
after.
that.
We like to do an episode a year. Just
Yeah.
one episode a year. That's how we do things around here. So we're gonna just catch up real quick, guys. Whoever's listening,
Catch up.
Leave a comment below if you want to hear us catch up with each other. Okay, go ahead, Evan. You have a story for us about.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
ready.
Nate's brother is out here in Los Angeles
Yeah.
visiting some friends of mine.
Yeah.
He never thought to visit me, but he visited these people.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to a restaurant. It's a vegan restaurant in West Hollywood, super fancy. And we saw three mega musicals. Is this like too early for this? I'm just going right in. We're just digging right in.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
nothing planned.
I saw three mega musical stars there. I was walking into the door, and there was a glass door, so you can see just like someone's torso.
Yeah.
And Usher was just standing there.
Ooh, that is mega. I didn't know if you were just saying that.
No, he was just taking a phone call at the door.
Nice.
And then I walked in, and maybe 30 minutes later, I went to the bathroom, and Dee Snider was sitting at another table. You guys
Nice.
know who Dee Snider is?
Wow, yeah.
Twisted Sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there with his
Pretty
long
mega as
blonde
well.
hair, hanging out.
Zenith.
I never
he was-
thought they would just sit there. I figured they would do
He was
everything.
taking it. He was taking it real hard. I know he'll tell you that he's not going to take it, but he took it. I watched him.
Okay.
So he was there, and then I walked out. We were leaving, and Melissa Etheridge came through the door as we left. It's
I
three
don't know
people
who she
in
is.
one restaurant. What'd you
Three-
say?
Oh dear. I don't
What
know
is
who
she-
she is.
She's
Who's
she's
her?
the come to my window. She's saying come to my window.
That sounds creepy.
Window. Yeah, it's a little creepy.
Oh, okay.
You know that song, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Bernie?
Oh yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, well, I've
It's
lived
on-
here for 3 years, and that's the highest concentration of celebrities I've ever seen in one place.
Yeah.
You should have got a selfie because I kind of don't believe it.
Was Philip excited?
I don't. Maybe I think
He tends to get excited about things like that.
gets a little bit excited. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I think maybe he was playing it cool. He was dressed. They had just come from the beach, so he was dressed sort of funnily. It's funnily
Yeah.
a word.
What's
Yeah.
Phil doing
He was
there
dressed in
anyways?
like swimming trunks at this restaurant.
This high-end vegan restaurant.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
that's the story.
he has not hesitated to send me photos of the beach, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's been too long since I've seen the beach. What's Philip doing there anyways in Cali? What's the occasion?
I guess his
Just
friends
hanging
from
out.
Iceland are there or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's just hanging out.
Good.
Just hanging out,
So
hoping to see some celebs.
3 mega stars.
Three mega stars.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time I hung out with Chris?
You know all
Kirkpatrick?
three of those people?
Yeah, I do.
Good, because everyone else I've talked to, there's like gaps. Like people are like, who's Dee Snyder? And so other people are like, who's Melissa Etheridge? Nobody's like, who's
That
Usher?
was me.
Yeah, everyone knows.
That was
Who's
me 2
Melissa
minutes ago.
Etheridge? I don't know who that is.
That's serious though. Holy crap.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, continue, Bernie. You were going to say something.
Oh, yeah, I was saying, have I ever told you about the time I hung out with Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC? That's a true story. I think I told the story, right? I can't remember.
I don't remember the story.
I don't know. He always seemed like the weird one.
Did he? He got fat.
Yeah.
He grew a beard. But I didn't recognize him. I was in Florida at the time.
Wait, what's his name? Which one is he?
Chris Kirkpatrick.
He's
Chris-
the forgettable
Chris-
one.
Chris Kirkpatrick? What?
Kirkpatrick.
What kind of name is Kirkpatrick?
It's the best kind.
Kirkpatrick. Chris
It's like-
Kirkpatrick?
Yeah.
He was a megastar in his day.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, continue.
Anyways,
He was what?
I was living in Florida at the time. Went to a club with some friends because Orlando rather, is all about, going to clubs and enjoying the nightlife. So that's what I was doing. It was like a Thursday night, and I was out with my friends acting a fool, being obnoxious like I usually do. And this random guy, this random guy walks in and walks up to one of the girls I know, and he gave her a hug and stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. And she's like, oh, hey guys, this is Chris. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I have no idea who this guy is. I'm just, well, hey, what's up, Chris? You seem pretty cool. Whatever. And I'm just acting a fool the whole night, elbowing him, making jokes. I'm like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah. And then he starts making out with my friend, and they leave. And Caleb, he used to play drums for my band, came up to me and said, dude, do you know who that is? I'm like, no. Who is that? He's like, that's Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I started freaking out. I was like, I was acting like an idiot. I was saying the dumbest crap, and I was embarrassed. I need to listen
Caleb-
to
I
it.
know his name.
Caleb's a mega fan, so
Oh, yeah.
he would know
Caleb.
that.
Oh, he
Of
knew
NSYNC?
instantly. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's into that. He
Wow.
loves Britney
Wow.
Spears. He likes all of them.
Could be worse.
Mhm.
No, I like NSYNC, actually.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Evan? You a big NSYNC fan? Looks like it.
Am I a big NSYNC fan?
You look like an NSYNC fan.
I wouldn't say I'm probably a medium sized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Medium, like the medium sauce at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
think that's sort of what I'm talking about.
What about you, Nate?
Yeah, I
Did
don't
you
think
meet
I'm like a
anybody
big
famous?
fan.
On
What?
your time off, did you meet anybody famous?
Ugh.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
got
you?
nothing.
Aren't you like the manager of some chick who's dating some dude from a band named Knock Loose? Is that still a thing?
She does still work for the company, yes, but not at my store.
Okay.
But I will say, she texted me once because I helped her out with something at the store.
Hi.
And she said, hey, I'm on tour with Every Time I Die. And I said, I hate you. Don't text me ever again.
Yeah.
And I said, just kidding. Please get me a T-shirt. And she got me some sweet merch.
Yeah. I saw Knock
Sweet.
Loose like a couple
And
weeks
then
ago.
the next time Knock Loose was in town, I went and seen him.
Yeah. They're
They're great.
I've never even heard of that band.
They're definitely like a hardcore band.
right up your alley.
Why? What does she do with the band? Does she play? bass or
She's dating the lead singer, but she is like their merch girl as well.
Rich girl?
And they just got back from Europe. I think they're on a European tour.
They're pretty good if you're into that type of music.
I'm gonna
going
try to see
Sort of thing.
Fall Out Boy is touring, but more importantly, Every Time I Die is touring with them on some of the dates. So
Nice.
I'm gonna try to see.
Aren't they? Are they significantly harder than Fall Out Boy?
Yes.
Yeah, but they're really good friends with the band. Like those two bands are good friends with each other. So I think they're just helping each other out or whatever.
I would say significant.
But Fall Out
Sure.
Boy
I love helping things.
Fall Out Boy is also touring with Machine Gun Kelly, which is they're a rapper from. He's a rapper from Cleveland.
Did you just say they're a rapper?
He is a rapper.
I was really interested in it until you said he is a rapper. Like, what's
You
going
mean
on?
there's
They are a rapper.
They are a rapper.
They're not a group of rappers. Somehow they are only one rapper.
Well, they are only one rapper because it is only one guy.
Because they are only one.
They are one robot.
Dang. All right.
Yeah. So good stuff.
Good stuff.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, solid stuff so far.
Solid
What
stuff.
else go? What do you got back there, Bernie? Is that a vacuum or?
Oh, yeah. I got a vacuum for my birthday.
Oh, nice. Somebody's trying to tell you something.
Is it like a Dyson?
No, it's a Dirt Devil. Nothing special. It gets the job done.
What? That sounds mischievous.
Ooh.
That's it.
You just wanted to say. You just wanted to say mischievous.
I've never heard that word.
Mispronounced it too. That's a tough word.
It's not tough. It's not tough at all.
Let me hear
It's pretty. It's a pretty normal word.
I've never heard that
pretty-
word before.
Pretty basic
What
word.
does it mean?
Mischievous.
I wouldn't say it's a
mischievous.
basic word. My son's in kindergarten. The words they're learning are basic words, and mischievous is not one of them.
Oh,
Well, you said it
mischievous.
fine that time.
Oh,
The first
no.
time you're like, you said it like Sean Connery or something.
I just-
Mischievous.
I pronounced the CH as a SH. Mischievous.
I was pretty.
So
That's
much.
why I was clueless.
And what does that have to do with a vacuum?
I don't know because it's called a dirt devil, and he's a devil. It was some things I had going on. I was working on a thing. I'm working on my stand up, and you guys
You're
are
connecting the
ruining
dots.
it.
I see it.
Dude.
Okay.
Well, it's funny.
Connecting the dots.
I'm working on my stand up.
That's amazing.
But you're sitting.
Yeah, good.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You just keep putting holes in all of my plots.
Woo, that was good.
Nice. All right. So what about that vacuum, Bernie? Sounds like a real treat to have a vacuum.
It's amazing. It's
Have you ever
Picks
owned
up-
a vacuum before?
it picks up vast amounts of dirt. It's pretty good.
You have vast
Guys,
amounts
you
of
guys
dirt.
are so dark, Bernie. You can't even see your face.
How am I
Sorry.
dark?
Well, you're not that dark. Bernie's very dark.
Let's see if I can fix that.
And I'm not talking about his skin tone. I'm talking about the light.
Well, it doesn't help that
Racist.
he's also tan.
Well, that's better, but it's also super awkward light. But
Now he looks like a. You're gonna tell us a ghost story.
is that? Your cell phone?
No, it's my
Is that a lamp? Oh, okay.
It's for my
Nice.
camera. And here we go. Is that better? Let me.
I met a guy with this group of people that I was hanging out, who Phil was also hanging out with.
Yeah.
I met this guy, and he started talking, and we talked. He plays guitar, so we talked about a lot of stuff, and he broke it to me that he graduated high school in 2015, and I was like,
Wow,
What?
that's
A child?
so you immediately
Pretty
stopped
cool.
talking to him.
yeah, I was like, this can't go. We can't do this. We can't continue this this thing we got going on here. So whatever that was.
Yeah, sound like a budding bromance.
I tend to make friends with a lot of younger people because
Oh,
I'm
dear.
not married yet. And like all my friends that are my age are married or have kids, so they can't just hang out whenever. So I tend to have younger friends like that are in their early 20s, 21, 22.
That's how you stay young.
That I guess that
Yeah.
is. And I
Gotta
dye
have
my
those young
hair.
friends
like a
stay
fool.
young.
Yeah.
I hang out with grandpas. That's why I have gray in the beard.
Yeah.
I just hang out with senior citizens as much as
Which-
possible.
Which ones?
Oh,
Who's grandpa?
Just like the homeless ones.
Just just the regular old homeless grandpa.
Yeah, whoever I can find.
Yeah.
Bring him back to the house, feed him some soup,
Where do
and
you,
we talk.
where do
Talk
you
about the
find
good
him?
old days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jeffersonville's homeless population is booming.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a problem.
You should see Los Angeles, man.
I'm sure it's not great.
It's there's a lot of homeless people. There are tents. There are like tent villages
Yeah.
all over the place. Yeah.
Really?
Little shanty towns.
Yeah. Have you ever been to one? I don't know if that's what, do you do that?
I don't think you go there.
Have you ever stayed at one before?
Have you ever checked in?
That's not something I've done so far. Not
Hey
yet.
guys, I'm just gonna hang out for like a week.
I mean, never say never, but that's not something so far that I've done.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
That's pretty good, man.
all right. Well, what kind of music are you guys listening to now? What's your latest?
Wow, latest. There's this cool band that I found on Spotify called 22. They're like experimental rock, and they're phenomenal in my opinion. I highly recommend them if y'all want something new.
22.
In the rock genre. Yes.
Write it down.
If
I was
you're
going to write it
interested.
down, but I couldn't find a pen anyway, so I guess I'll just forget it.
And hold on, let's see. I'll give you
I
a
got
little,
one.
Thanks, dude.
give you a little sample.
I got a ruler.
This is what happened.
So 22, that's like the number, right? The number 22. It's not like some other word that isn't the number.
Right.
What's happening? I missed something
Literally
because
too
my
bad.
computer jacked up. For like
All
10
right, well, I don't
seconds.
think I'm ever going to forget 22 now.
Anyway,
So,
A valid question. Is it 22 or do I spell 22?
sorry, dude.
oh.
It's too,
Ah.
it's too,
I don't even want the answer anymore. You know, I'll try both.
Let's move on.
I'll figure it out.
What are you listening to, Nate?
crying.
It's going to be 22.
You're listening to the same band as Bernie.
I just didn't know how to spell it.
You just didn't know it was that band.
It's just the
You're like,
number.
I thought it
20.
was 22, man.
I've been listening to this band called 22 this whole life, but spelled out TWO.
Well, I'll tell you guys what I've been listening to lately is not quite so spooky as what you guys have been listening
Oh
to.
my god, that hurt.
I've been listening to some sort of like funky electro pop.
Ooh.
You
Okay.
guys ever heard of that kind of stuff?
Maybe.
I just
do.
downloaded 2 albums, one by this artist named Now, N-A-O. It doesn't,
Oh,
it's
dude, I
not
love
spelled
that band.
like a normal Now. It's spelled like, like the other, like N-A-O. Not like,
The other one, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the other one. And it's sort of funky. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna get
It's a girl, right?
yeah, it's a girl.
Yeah.
It's a
I
British.
listened to her.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you're liking it. All right.
Dude, her
We gotta
Bad
get to
Blood
the
song is the
listen to
best.
this. All right. Anyway, there's a sample of that. Oh, there's a good part. Two big NSYNC fans like you guys. I mean, you can't deny that, right?
I'm into it.
I'm not denying
Yeah.
it. Dude, like have you heard her Bad Blood song?
Yeah, I've got it on my.
That's the jam.
I've
I
downloaded
jam.
the whole album. I got that one. My favorite one is this DYWM song. It's really good. I'm competing with space. Super funky.
Yeah.
Go check them out, guys. It obviously sounds better when you're not holding your phone up to a microphone.
I could hear it pretty
I
well.
doubt it.
I could hear
It
it.
sounded
Well.
pretty good.
Okay.
What about you, Nate?
There's
you
also
should play a track.
there's
now.
one more. What'd you
Okay.
say?
Go after Evan. Go
There's
ahead.
one more that I've been interested in, or that I just bought an album by called K Tronada. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
You ever heard of this guy? It's another electronic funky pop stuff. I'm gonna give you a little taste here. Ready?
A little stamp.
That's mostly just drums. Look at this artwork.
Oh yeah, I have heard this. I recognize the artwork.
Yeah.
The dude.
Anyway. You recognize that?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because.
All right.
Who's the guest artist on that?
There's a bunch of guest artists.
Anderson
.Paak is on it.
That's why I know
He's
it.
on like 2 albums.
Yeah.
Or he's on 2 songs.
Do you like Anderson .Paak?
Yeah, I do.
I love Anderson.
Yeah, he's legit.
There's a bunch of like guest artists on this album, but I don't know all of them. That's the only one I knew off the top of my head.
Yeah,
So.
I like both of those artists a lot. I've been listening to 22 and also J. Cole, who's a rapper for all those hip hop fans out there. This is for the hip hop heads. That's. And I know Nate likes the hip hop.
Nate likes the hip hop.
Yeah.
This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama.
It's straight flames.
This is what you call a flip.
I don't know what that means.
He's spitting that lyrical venom, bro.
Oh,
He's spitting mad
straight
fire.
Mad
Yeah.
fire.
Like, yeah.
Hey,
it's-
there's another hip hop artist you guys should check out if you like the hip and the hop.
I do.
And his name is Black Milk. You ever heard of this guy?
Mm-mm.
Check him out. I don't have him on my phone,
Black milk.
so I can't.
Let me see. Is it spelled
Oh,
Here,
the
okay.
grab
right
my
way?
phone.
But yeah, you guys should check the guy out.
Is it spelled? Oh no, it's
It's-
regular.
It's just regular old Black Milk,
Yeah.
and he kills it because one of the things I like about it is that it's actually instrumented, like
Okay.
real instruments. He got
Mhm.
real musicians to play all his beats and stuff, which is pretty cool.
That reminds me of another group that actually plays the music. What's their name? Something. I can't remember. What about you, Nate? What you rocking? Two. I can't
He's
stop
working
laughing at
2-2. The 2-2 band.
I pretty much just go to the top charts on Apple.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. J. Cole right there at the top.
Apple pretty much decides what I listen to.
Gotcha. So,
Basically, the whole J. Cole album.
so Nate
Can't
has
see your
his
phone.
fingerprint on the pulse of the culture. is
I
what
do
you're saying.
like. "30 Seconds to Mars."
Oh, okay. I remember them.
I'm a fan.
I'm not a big fan of that song.
I mean, that's just the first song on the album, but I do like the album.
I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
What about the War on Drugs? You guys like that band?
War on Drugs. I know that name.
Yeah, they've got some good stuff going. That's like on the opposite end of the spectrum from that funky electropop I just showed you, but really like them. It sounds like Bob Dylan singing Ryan Adams covers is what it sounds like.
Really? Hold on,
Yeah.
I gotta look that up. What's his name?
Pretty amazing. Bob Dylan singing Ryan Adams covers.
What?
I'm gonna just pull it up. I'm just gonna pull it up so you guys can hear it.
What's the name?
The song that I'm thinking of is called Pain. It's the one that I hear on. That isn't it. That's an ad. That's an ad I'm being forced to watch.
Who's it by?
It's about
Oh,
ketchup.
War on Drugs.
Here it comes.
Oh, War
Yeah,
on
you got it.
Drugs.
That's
Oh.
it.
What song do you recommend?
Yeah, he does sound like Bob Dylan a lot.
Yep. And the music sounds like Ryan Adams songs, but it works somehow.
I can dig it.
I don't know why I said somehow. That's sort of like a perfect fit.
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway,
That's
what I'm listening to.
Adding it right now. It's in the library.
Woo!
What else we got going on?
Gosh.
Got to give a shout out to Jans.
Jan, yes.
Let me inspire you. I know when you come from nothing.
Is that a hot new track?
The hot new track.
Where is it?
I don't know. It's on iTunes, but I don't know.
Is it on iTunes?
Find this man.
Is it on iTunes? Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's called.
Look at this. I'm gonna download it
Yeah, boy.
right
It's called Inspiration.
now.
Clicky click.
We
I'm
had
on my iTunes. Like, there's no stopping me at this point. I can't be stopped.
you can't
Ladies
even
and
talk him out
gentlemen,
of
he
it.
can't be stopped.
There's no talking him out of it. It's
Leave
just
it down. Leave a comment down in the comment section if you think that you can stop me. Because
And
you
then he'll
can't.
Yeah, you
personally drive to your house. Make sure you
And
put your
keep
address
going.
in there. Put
I
your
will
address.
personally drive to your house, and I will come there, and I will just keep going, just to prove that I cannot be stopped. Look at this. I'm out. I'm here. What's it called? What's the song called? Inspiration?
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm clicking it. It's been clicked.
Wow.
It's in my headphones. Now I'm going to click it again. Look at this. I'm going to click the drop-down list, and I'm just going to buy it.
This is
Don't
happening.
sleep on
This
this man.
Jans. He was like on
Jan.
our second or third episode on this podcast.
Look at this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Purchase.
bought.
It's bought, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
It's
going in
bought.
right now.
I can't hear anything you're saying because this yawn song is just blasting me in the eardrums. There we go. Yeah. I just bought it. Like,
That's
no
what
one
we're
can
talking
stop
about.
me from doing that.
It's going to be hard.
Evan.
It was
Yeah.
99 cents, so hopefully he
Inspiration.
gets all that money.
I'm sure he's going to get at least 4% of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evan, you should listen to like 30 seconds of it and give it your first impression
I think it.
for the
Well, okay.
podcast.
Like right now.
Yeah,
Here, I'll play it. For
skip
you,
a
All right,
minute.
you
so
guys-
we can all hear it.
Okay. What?
Skip-
But it's going to sound better if I just play it in my own headphones.
Okay.
We'll listen in silence.
You
then.
guys talk. You guys do some talking, and I'll just jam out to this wicked tune.
Jam out to it. Nate and I
I
will
like
talk
the-
about it.
I like the piano at the beginning.
He likes the piano. He likes the piano. I like the piano too. I heard it's not a sample. It's actually him playing. So that's a nice.
Is
little-
that who?
That's not him at the beginning.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that doesn't sound like.
He comes
It doesn't
in.
sound like
at
my
minute
Dario.
one, yeah.
I mean, sorry. I mean, yawns.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Look at him taking it in.
I need a Jans featuring Nasty Nate.
hmm
Hit me up.
Oh, I hear him now.
hmm He has a nice hook on the song.
He's got the hooks.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can't deny that I like it.
Yeah. Talented man.
I'm sharing it with my hip hop aficionados.
There you go. There you go. Speaking of music, I've been recording music. I sent Evan some tracks. I sent Nate a track or two. So yeah, how's that going, guys?
You've not sent me a track.
Nate's is already done. That's what it is.
What are you talking about? You ain't sending Nate. You ain't.
What?
All right, I listened to your track.
Here we go. Not a fan.
I recorded.
Not as impressed as inspiration.
Listen to that. That's my crappy idea.
Crappy.
You ready for it?
I love it. Whatever that is, I love it.
That's mostly my guitar. You can't hear your song very well, but Bernie could. You know, you heard it.
I love it.
You love what?
Whatever you were doing with it.
It was just a
It
riff.
sounds great.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready? You can't tell it's your song, Bernie, at all.
Now I can.
I kept doing that. Like I was just trying to figure out where it sounded best. So
See, basically, what I wanted to do with some of these songs was just send them off to my buddies and have y'all just do whatever you want. And, yeah, I'm just waiting on some Evan tracks, basically.
you know what I need, man? You know what I like? I can only record so much here because like I have to play loud, but there's a piece of gear
Mm-hmm.
that is going to change my life.
Yeah?
It's going to make things it's going to revolutionize the way I live from day to day.
Okay. What are
And
we talking?
once I get that piece of gear,
We're going to start a GoFundMe account.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
comments below, go ahead and donate some money to Evan. How much do you
And-
need?
I could it's fairly expensive. It's it's $1,200.
Ooh, that's pretty
Guys,
steep.
we have 1,200 fans. If all of you donate $1,
I think if we have 12 solid fans
yeah,
who all donate $100,
easy money.
I might record a guitar part for you.
You don't need to eat McDonald's every day.
Guys,
Like no promises.
Yeah.
That
Start a
McDonald's that you
Patreon.
eat, put it in a jar. Send it to Evan.
I don't want. Wait, no, I don't want the McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
don't
don't
buy
buy-
it first and send it to me.
good call. That would be a
Yeah.
mix-up.
I want
Yeah.
like it's the cash from the McDonald's. Send that to me, and then I can record sick guitar parts for,
Okay.
And we'll play them on
everyone.
the air live.
Yeah.
Is that how this works? That's how this
I
works.
think that's how it
I
works.
hope so. But
Listen, once I have that piece of gear, I'm going to be a recording machine.
so I can send you all my songs and you just do all the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're the number one contributor to my GoFundMe page, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that will be one of the perks if you donate $200.
Like
Okay.
platinum level donations is you get a song, you get a guitar part for your song.
Gotcha.
Platinum level donators.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
all right. Well,
The word donate reminds me of the word donut, which
Yeah.
is interesting because the best donut shop I think in the entire world is on Venice Beach. It's in Venice here in LA.
gotcha.
Called Blue Star Donuts. And it's a real pain in the arse to drive from where I live to Venice. It takes like an hour and a half because it's traffic. It's like a 20-mile drive, but it takes an hour and a half.
Dang.
And I did it twice this weekend just for donuts.
That's brutal.
I know.
Some good donuts.
They're the best donuts you've ever eaten. They're not I wouldn't even put them on the same level as
Really?
a donut.
Dang.
They're
Well-
beyond. They've transcended the donut and they're something beyond.
That's amazing. You're talking
Yeah.
it up, man. I don't know what to say to that. Except that
Well,
I
you
Yeah.
don't
have to
want.
try. You have to come and try one.
I don't eat donuts though.
What do you mean you don't eat
I'm
donuts?
trying to keep off the old calories out of I'm trying to get
The old calories.
yeah the old
The
Listen.
old
the old
calories.
carbs,
Listen.
the old calories.
This is that's why I almost hesitate to call it a donut. I'm going to start telling people it's not even a donut. I'm going to say, listen, I have the best food you've ever eaten. I'm not going to tell you what kind of food it is, and I'm
It's
just going to bring in there
nutritious.
blindfolded,
Yeah.
and then I'm
I'll
gonna feed
fly
them.
8 hours to get what I think is going to be a meal, only to find out that it's a.
It's 5
A
calories,
donut.
but it's
Single-
nutritious. It's amazing.
It's the best donut ever, though.
I might eat one of the best donuts ever. If I could.
No,
I mean,
yeah. This is. If I were you, I would just stay away from the normal Krispy Kremes. Like those, that's to me.
Okay.
That's I could pass on that. But this place,
Yeah, it's basically like eating a piece of turd when you go to Krispy Kreme.
yeah,
Damn.
it's like turd roll.
I just be shoveling turds in my mouth on the regular.
On the rag.
Taken out of context,
I
it
used to
just
eat-
sounds like I'm eating turds.
Shoveling turds in my mouth.
Yeah, on the rag. Just 3 turds a week at least.
The red fried turds smothered in icing. I
By the way-
texted Bernie because I thought Evan was mad at me. Like I legit we stopped talking for a little while, and then I had to call Bernie, and I'm like, dude, did I do something wrong to Evan? Because like he came to town, and our schedules didn't match up. He came to town twice, 2 times, folks.
Oh my god.
He lives in Los Angeles. He came to me 2 times, and I didn't get to see him, and I felt genuinely terrible about it. And then just coincidentally, we stopped talking to each other, and I was like, Bernie, I think he's mad at me. Can you? I felt like a schoolboy. Like, hey, can you go talk to that girl and see if she still likes me?
You passed this note to Evan.
I was worried. I just want you to know I was worried.
It was sudden because we were podcasting once a week to all of a sudden not doing it at all. And no one was talking to each other. I was genuinely busy. I
posted a couple things just to elicit a conversation, and nothing
came from it.
just to see if Evan would respond.
I just assumed y'all were both busy too. But
I was the only one texting, and I apparently am not busy.
I would respond though. I was like, "Hey man, yeah, cool."
Yeah, I'm posting funny gifs and just asking how everybody's doing. Anyways, what I'm saying is I missed you guys.
And Evan's over here just like ignoring everybody. Like,
Yeah,
like it's
basically.
nothing.
I've got important things going on here in California, man. I'm running into D. Snyder on the reg.
On
Yeah.
the reg.
It's like
He doesn't have time.
it
for
could
us.
turn into something. You know,
Yeah.
I could be maybe I'm the next guitar player for Twisted Sister. You know,
Yeah, that's
maybe maybe Melissa Etheridge will adopt me. I don't know. You know, stuff like that can happen every day of the week in California.
So we know if that does happen, Evan just is going to stop talking to us.
Yeah.
That's pretty
For
much
sure, yeah. I mean, if all of a sudden Melissa Etheridge is my mom, why would I keep talking to you?
Right, exactly.
You know,
I understand.
I'm gonna talk to famous people. I'm gonna start talking to like Alanis Morissette probably a lot. I would think. I mean,
much.
that's just a guess.
Yeah, I assume.
I
they're-
might be talking to like Jewel maybe.
Yeah.
Remember the singer? I might start talking to her a lot more often.
Yeah. While you were sending,
I'm gonna have a lot of people to talk to if Melissa Etheridge adopts me. So
while you were sending gifts, Nate, Evan was over there, taking selfies with Usher. So, what do you expect?
Yeah.
He's too good for us, basically.
That sounds like a dangerous person to hang out with.
Usher?
Usher or me?
I'm not sure.
Were you
Both.
saying it's dangerous for me to hang out with Usher? Or it's dangerous for Usher to hang out with me.
I mean, Usher just recently has been, spreading around his diseases. So I just be careful. Is all I'm saying.
Like what kind of diseases? Can you clarify?
The best kind.
What kind?
I'll look it up. The best kind.
He's
Well,
been-
listen. I mean,
Nate's been
I
reading
didn't- like,
OK
the-
Magazine.
I
He
mentioned-
knows what's going on.
I mentioned D. Snyder and Melissa Etheridge. I know to keep my distance from Usher. I know that
Okay.
that could be trouble.
Okay, yeah.
But Melissa Etheridge or
Well-
D. Snyder, maybe they will. Maybe
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
something could happen. They could.
Well, other than the
It's-
celebrities, I mean,
Yeah,
what was keeping you from talking to Nate? I mean, come on.
Nate. So he was talking to you and not me.
No, he
Knew
wasn't
it.
talking to me. I was just saying.
Listen, you
Truth
can't
came
change
out.
it now. The truth is out.
Bernie, come on, man. Bernie and I actually recorded like 14 or 15 podcasts, just me and him. We were
Yeah.
like, dude,
I figured.
I feel like Nate is like really keeping us down here.
He's bringing us down.
He's bringing us down. He's like the ballast, you know. If we let go of Nate, this is what I said to Bernie. Like, if we let go of Nate,
Yes.
the sky is the limit for me and you, Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
So we stopped talking to you completely, and
I could get Melissa Etheridge on here. I could get Keith Snyder, but not with Nate.
Yeah. Not
Can't
with Nate.
happen.
It can't
they'll
happen.
never agree with Nate's. on it.
Yeah.
And I was acting all like, you know, with Nate. I was like, oh yeah, Nate, yeah, there's nothing going on. Everything's normal. Nate, don't worry about it, dude.
Is Evan
Like-
mad at me? I don't think so,
No,
bro.
no.
He's not talking to me either.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, hey, I gotta go. Someone's on the other line. Yeah, that was Nate. What a tool.
I can't believe he doesn't know about our new podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
What a
tag him
punk.
in it every week.
Oh man. But that's what's happened. Evan and I were doing another podcast, and
Yeah. What was it called?
It's
Same?
called,
can't
you
tell
know,
you.
it was called,
That's how you know we're lying, Nate.
Fergie, Fergie's
Fergie's what?
Turdies.
Gross.
What? That's the best you can come up with.
He worked so hard on that.
Oh my god.
You leave him alone. Fergie is turdies?
Fergie's dirty. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That was our
I gotta go. You guys can like hold us down. I gotta go to the toilet.
Yeah.
You gotta take a Fergie's turdy.
Hold the fortress down.
Fergie's dirty. That was the dumbest.
Hopefully he takes his mic in there. Oh no, it's there. With his headphones.
Oh man, that was something else. But
Mm.
but yeah, I was gonna play some of the stuff you did for my album, Nate.
Oh yeah.
That's not it. That's not it. Dude, it'd be rad if we could do some recording too. If I was in Ohio. Hold on. You recognize this. I worked on it some more. That's all you get, people. Get a little sample. Because
You gotta buy the album.
Nate rips it. I won't lie to you, Nate. Every person I've let listen to this song in my inner circle says that you're the best part of the song.
Oh, thank you, guys, everyone.
And
It means a lot to me. It really does, because I miss performing so much.
I will say I've let about 8 people listen to it, and every one of them was like, "Oh man, that part's sick, dude." And if they do know you, they're like, "Oh my god, that's Nate. He's killing it." I'm like, "I'm telling you, guys."
Yeah, we need to hit up some people in Ohio, see if we can get in the studio. And wait, let me look at the calendar real fast. You
Dude.
said July 4th. July 4th's like a, like on.
We can just do
what
like
day
we
is
did
it?
last time, you know.
Oh yeah.
We just played. A
Oh
sample.
shit, that's on a. Wait, you're gonna be there July 4th, like that exact day?
Yeah, that night.
Where are you
All
gonna
right,
be?
I'll try to figure something
We're
out.
gonna
Maybe
go
I'll
to
come down like the
Ohio.
5th and 6th or something.
I'm going to Ohio to visit some friends, some family. You know, I need to make a trip to Cali. That's what I need to do
Yeah, Cali's where it's at.
if I can, stay at your place. For like
No,
no, okay.
not available.
If you can stay at Nate's place, is that
No,
what you're
I
saying?
was talking about you,
You
Evan.
need to come to Cali if you can stay at Nate's place. Nate, do you have a
Yeah.
place out here in Cali?
I got a beach house.
Mm,
Beach house, nice.
Yeah, it's
I guess
pretty
I
sweet.
shouldn't have
It's more of a shanty town.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tent on the beach.
Out there with the homeless. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I got a key.
Yep.
You check in, you never check out.
Mm-hmm.
You check in, but you can never leave
Yeah.
the hotel.
California.
California.
But what are you guys thinking about ending the podcast? And we can just talk normal at this point.
Oh yeah. Has Evan heard that song?
He has not. Do you want me to play another sample of it for Evan before we close this out? What?
What song are we talking about here?
Nate did
It's a saucy track that Bernie made.
Yeah,
Saucy.
for the album, the same one you're working on. Nate did a vocal track for it where he screams his guts out.
Guts.
Yeah, I'll play a little sample. A little sample.
Dang, man. Where'd you do that? Where'd you record
Recorded
that?
in the closet.
With that mic I'm looking at right now?
No, I should have used that mic. That would have made more sense.
Yeah. You don't
What
wanna
did you
know.
use?
Just the iPad. I just use the iPad.
He used an iPad mic, and I threw some compressors and delays and reverbs on it, and a little bit of magic, and it sounds pretty good. But all right, we'll end the
Yeah.
podcast here, and we'll see you next time, guys.